Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 16 of Let's Play Endless Space, Disharmony. So apparently the Cravers have kind of, I just loaded the game and it immediately jumped me into some sort of a combat. I wish there was a zoom feature somewhere that I could click. I mean, I get it that it's on Quorum, which I can find, or I kind of expect where it will be, but why can't I click that to zoom to it? You know? Like, I'm over here, click. Nope. No zoom button. Doesn't make sense. And there's also not like in Crusader Kings 2, you've got a find title button, where you can type it out. Like, I could just say, Quorum, and then it would find it for me. But, anyway, we have lots of missile weapons, so let's go ahead and do adaptive strategy, and then we'll do auto. Not going to worry about medium and melee, because they're going to blow up. It's going to go boom. Ready? Boom. See, you got him. Oh, wow, he actually took one of my ships out. What a jerk. What do he have on there? Oh, he's got missiles too. I'm gonna need to build up some flak cannons or whatever. Okay. I probably should have looked around a little bit more before I just ended that turn. The last I remember we were doing, where we left off last, turns were getting a little bit more laggy. And yeah, see, it's weird because it plays the noise before it's processed all the moves. And this guy's got like 50 bajillion units. And, okay, yeah, sure, Cravers. Yep, auto. He's got like, I mean, like, look at all these units. He's made a lot of ships. Blown up a forager, how nice. So I've got to remember to, like, kind of give it a second. Look, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Where's the big fleet? There's a big one. Yeah. That one's pretty decent size. 4 fleets. 2 fleets. Okay, anyway. Where we left off last, I remember we were doing the contamination barriers. We only have a couple turns to go. We're building them on every single planet. And what I want to look at is the global FIDS production, which I think we can see. 1970. So FIDS is the normal term. It stands for Food, Industry, Dust, and Science. Now, granted, we don't make any dust, but still, we can kind of track FIS, and I want to see what's going to happen when when those buildings get done. Need to pay close attention to it. What are we working on science-wise? Working on advanced simulations, which is going to give us the ability to do an engineering card, and unlocks hexaferrum. Okay. We're not building anything. Yeah, we're just gonna click through these turns. We're now about 105 turns in. Now that noise would make you think that oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so the amoeba are doing off the route transportation now. 1462. That's a pretty big fight. We should watch that one. Let's go with tactics and then defense. Manual. Yeah, so the amoeba have the technology that lets them travel off the star lines. So when they can travel from one specific destination to another and the actual route is shorter using the off-the-grid transportation than the on-grid transportation, then they will use it. Unfortunately, you can't actually just tell them to go sit in the middle of nowhere. You have to give them a planet as a destination. So it's not quite like, say, Galactic Civilizations 2, where you can just manually control your flight, which is a really cool feature, I think, in that game. It's not like that. But still, I mean, it makes sense. Kind of. I don't know what all that green stuff was. Was that because they did weapon disruption? Probably. Missiles! Pew pew! Get him! They've got missiles too. Die, Craver scum. I am going to continue to complain about this thing. This is dumb. There's absolutely no reason with all this screen space over here and over here that they can't just extend this and make it a little bit bigger. I mean, I like the minimal UI. I like the design of it, but this is 1080p. It should give me more stuff on the screen. We have another battle. Ooh, this is a big one. Swarms versus... let's watch that one too. See if maybe it goes any different. It's a pretty big gap. 1500 versus 4800. I'm surprised the Cravers aren't using any heroes. Usually they have a couple decent hero units that will kind of make their armies a lot stronger. You know, all this talk of Galactic Civilization 2 makes me want to play Galactic Civilization 2. I might just have to do that. Twilight of the Arnor. Pretty fun game. Kind of old. Graphics are a little bit dated. But the amount of strategy involved, I had a lot of fun playing that. Here come the missiles, and pew pew boom. Get him. Did we get them all? Most. There's only one ship remaining, so we are going to move into melee, into the medium range phase. He's taken down, looks like 3 of my ships. See, they're getting a decent amount of experience. Level 3, 3. These swarm ships are actually sticking around for a while. I can't remember how much experience they get for winning each combat, but some. Bam. I'm not so sure I understand the purpose of making specific weapons specialize in weapon phases that they're not good at. Like, I guess if you didn't know, like, I want to give an example. Let's say I'm making a ship. Let's say I'm working on the Swarm 3. I want to modify it. Let's just say, for example, I wanted to make melee beam weapons. Like, what's the, I mean, maybe maybe my information's wrong. The way it used to be... See, it does say here, these high isotope slugs use targeting systems optimized for long range. Though at long distances, it does the job poorly. See, the way that it works, in my mind or my memory, is that kinetics are terrible at long range. They are a little bit better at medium range, and they're really good at close range. Beams are kind of crap during the long and short ranges, but very, very good at the medium range. And then missiles are very, very good at far away, a little bit worse at medium, and very, very poor as you get into the melee phase. Now, unless they changed the way it works, there was actually like a specific percent damage modifier on the damage scores in each of those phases. And maybe the way they modified it... See, like, if I did kinetic in the melee phase, 150 projectiles per salvo, 25, 8. Huh. I guess if you added that all up, 150 with a damage of 1 and half of a 50% accuracy as a base score, we do an average of 75 damage. That's where that 75 strength comes from. This one is also 75. This one's also 75. I guess I don't know, really. Something to look at later. Probably off camera. See if I can figure out exactly how they've changed it. Okay, how are we looking? One more turn and we're going to destroy the whole world. These amoeba are going to go... they're going to drive me crazy. They're just all over the place. Damn amoeba. And this Sheridan here, my goodness. Or automatons. Whatever. Automatons have so many freaking ships. We'll go with, oh, Sabotage. Is that a new card? Oh, this is sweet. 15%, minus 15% accuracy for opponent. And plus 10% accuracy on long-range weapon. Sweet. That's exactly what I like. So we'll go Sabotage, Defense. Auto. Of course we should win this engagement, based on the fact they only have 2 ships. So yeah. So he did, yes, I know it was played successfully. What is it? Why can't I hover over it? How come I can hover over my cards, but not theirs? Oh well, that's dumb. Okay. The amoeba want me to give them titanium in exchange for hexaferrum. No. Okay, the automatons have... Uh-oh. So the automatons are no longer part of our alliance with the amoeba. We're not at war with them. Our relationship status with the automatons, is this them? Yeah. Is currently what? It's peace, but we're not in an alliance. And their overall opinion of us is we're very close. It's still trending upward. We have a common enemy. One thing you can do is, like, if you click on them, that's how you interact with them, but then you can also see their relationships. So we can see that they're at war with the Pilgrims and the Cravers. So because we, Crystal People, share that enemy, see, we're at war with the Cravers and the Pilgrims both. I don't know why they keep joining and leaving the alliance. It's kind of silly. Got our oh, we got an engineering card. And we have advanced containers. Gives us an extra 25 tons that we can do on a ship. In order to do that, we need hexaferrum. Do we have hexaferrum? Indeed, we have a monopoly. Or an abundance. Excuse me. I need to start learning how to call these things what they are. So that means that those things are very inexpensive, minus 60% for us. So we should upgrade our ship. We can make the swarm ship bigger. Alright, so here's how we're going to do it. We also picked up a technology that just increased our tonnage by 10% anyway. So let's go ahead and go to... Oh, look at that. Drop troops. Collateral damage. 250 troops efficiency. Not too familiar with this whole thing. Oh, that's right, because they can invade immediately. We'll have to try that someday. Okay, but if we stick the tonnage on here, it doesn't actually take up space at all. It just adds extra cost. 238. That's a lot. Wow. But it gives us an extra 20, what is that? 27 tons? I don't know if that's worth it. Would I rather have 2 swarm hosts? Darn it, StarCraft 2. Would I rather have 2 swarm ships or 1 swarm ship that costs twice as much that has more stuff on it? I suppose I could have a much stronger fleet, because that fleet would be the same number of command points, but I would have half as many fleets. So actually, even though that sounded really appealing, I think no, I don't want that. It's got the nice engine. We should definitely put some more AP bombs. What is this? These murderous anti-personnel weapons randomly destroy population within a system. Awesome. I mean, awesome. That's just awesome. What can we do that takes 6 tons? Throw another unit of armor. Might as well. Yeah, there we go. Swarm 4. Ready to go. And ta-da! Okay, so we were at like, what, 2,000 I think it was? Now we're at 3308. We're still in 5th place. And keep in mind, one of the alliances, one of the things was destroyed. So now, yeah, I just suck. I'm just the tiniest little dude. This game is hard. Okay, but that means that if we go to like one of our population, let's just go through a planet here. Let's go to, I don't know, this one. We should have no more disharmony on any of these planets because we got rid of everything. Yeah. And that also means that I can take over all of these planets. They're available to me now because there's no dust production. So it's just pure population space. So let's go with the one with hydromeal on it, because that'll be extra food. I'm going to colonize that one. Let's go to this planet. We don't even have the darn exploitation built up here. I'm just going to colonize everything. Do a moon survey. Jungle is that one. put the farms much higher up. That'll help out with population growth. No exploitation on the lava. Let's go ahead and do that one. Do a moon survey. Remove seismic activity. That's kind of worth a lot. Do I want to turn it into a barren planet? No. Or a desert planet? Definitely not. This would give us... colonize this one as well. I think we're okay on space for this planet. This one, large barrens, just pure science. I think we'll take it. I want to take a break from ships for a little bit. We'll colonize. I just want to colonize everything. Huge arid now makes some sense to colonize. I'm going to keep saying that over and over and over again. Yep, that one makes sense. That one makes sense too. Yep, An irradiated desert planet. Look at the production on that baby. Oh yeah. No, but we'll go with the barren planet. No exploitation over here. Oh yeah, there is. We're working on it. Okay. This poor little tiny planet has nothing. Colonize an asteroid belt. Makes no food. Look at the production on that thing. Holy crap. Plus 20. Jeez. Wish I could colonize that. We need to be able to colonize that. Transvine. I guess if I had to pick one, I'd pick this one. Get rid of that and colonize the asteroids. And look at that food production, man. This planet has... the Rasam is sweet. We need to get this one capped out. I guess we'll take whatever gives me more... oh, wow. Plus 2% per mundane artifacts on Empire. Plus 20% if we have a monopoly. Definitely want this thing. Colonize all the planets. Okay. Huge methane. Yep. Cannot colonize, damn. Okay. Almost through the whole list. I know, it's been a while. Ancient Ruins. 252, 222. I think we'll take the Ancient Ruins. Or the arid planet here. Mutated Flora. 333. Looks good. Actually, for this one, I think we'll just colonize both. Oh, we're already at the beginning of the list. That's right. I wanted the Hydra meal. Okay. And how are we doing on population? Quite a few of them aren't really that well populated. So I'm tempted to... let's wait until a couple of them get colonized, and then I'm going to drop back the science just for a few turns, try to get those populated. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.